Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the prediction show. Match week 29 is here. Not 10 fixtures this week. We have 4 fixtures this week. So we had to get a special guest to complement the 4 fixtures. Jess, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm absolutely good. Looking forward to our games on Thursday and Sunday, must wins. After that, we have an international break. So a 2 week break for everyone to recoup. And is it recoup yet to reset and everything as we wait for the next the straight for the end of the season. So Jess, where can they follow you?
You guys can follow me at It's Jessinho on Twitter. And then, of course, I have my Arsenal show called She Knows Arsenal, and that's on YouTube. Just type it in and it'll be there.
Yeah, everything will be scrolling down the bottom. So we'll be predicting the 4 Premier League games and the 4 FA Cup games. I've had 28 different guests on this show, Jess. Let's see if you're going to break the record. I know you have 2 less fixtures this week, but we'll see what to do. So the first game this week is going to be Fulham against Leeds United. That will be on a Friday night. What are you expecting from this game?
Well, Leeds to me are looking a little vulnerable. I know they can score goals, but Fulham is desperate. And I'm desperate for them because I actually like Fulham a lot, and I'd like to see them stay in the Premier League. I like Scotty Parker. I like what he's done. So I actually think this game is going to go in Fulham's direction, and I'm going to say 2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. They were very unlucky against City. They played very well in the first half, but City being City, they just ripped them apart within 15 minutes. So I can see the same. I think the first game this season, it ended in a 4-3 win for Leeds. So I'm going to go with the Leeds win again. So Fulham 2 and then Leeds United 3. So a high scoring game. Then if you want Fulham to stay in the league, that means you want one of these teams to go out. So that will be either Brighton or Newcastle. They're going to play this week. I had Kendall on a couple of days ago, and she's not happy about Newcastle. So do you think they'll get a win this time around?
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Kendall, if you're watching this. I hate to tell you this, girl, but I think Brighton is too good to go down. I think they don't deserve to go down. Their underlying metrics say that they should be in the top 6. They're a striker away, and your team is not as good. Newcastle, to me, should go down. They're not doing anything to stay in the Premier League, and they're without St. Alan Maximum and Almiron and Callum Wilson. I just don't see it for them. So I'm going to say Brighton 1, Newcastle 0.
Wow, another loss.
And I love Willock. It's fine. I love Willock. Yeah. So sorry.
Either way, one Arsenal player will go out. Either Welbeck at Brighton, even though he's not an Arsenal player, you know what I mean? I mean, West Brom, Niles, one of them or two of them will have to go down. But this is the kind of game that you'd obviously say draw. It's either going to be a 0-0 or a 1-1. So I'm going to go for Brighton 1 and Newcastle 1. I can see a draw here. And then the next game, we can't run away from it, Jess. It's West Ham against Arsenal on Sunday, 3 p.m. UK time. I think we've lost 6 of the 8 games following Europa League matches. Do you think it's going to be 7?
No, I don't. I think I don't want to be. I hate being confident because I never get what I want when I'm confident. But I think we're going to win this game. I think West Ham has had some slips lately. Obviously, they've been playing some decent teams, but I think West Ham is a good team. I do rate them, but I think it's more due to the fact that they just are all built, into Moyes' system and what Moyes is trying to do, rather than them actually being like good individually. I think it could be kind of similar to like the Leicester game a little bit, where we don't look like we could probably win this game, but we win pretty easily. So I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 to Arsenal. I'm going to go for more goals. I can actually see us conceding from a set piece in this game. They are very good from corners. So West Ham 2 and Arsenal 3, a very high scoring game. And then the final game on Sunday is going to be Villa against Tottenham. I was very surprised how Tottenham approached the game against Aston. That they didn't press, they didn't look interested in the first 70 minutes. So are you thinking Villa to win?
Is Jack Grealish still out?
Still out, unfortunately.
Okay. I think this is going to be a tie, and I'm going to go bold and say 0-0. I think it's going to be negative on Tottenham. I think Tottenham's going to come out negative again. And I think they'll be rattled because of the North London derby. I don't think they're going to rebound really quickly, but I also think Aston Villa looks a lot different without Jack Grealish. So Tottenham will sit back, but Aston Villa also has a really good defense, so I don't see them giving up any goals. So I'm going to go 0-0. I don't think either of them are going to score, and it's going to be one of those boring, nothing games.
Yeah. Build up to a game and then ends up being boring. I think Tottenham will win this time round. I'm gonna go for Villa 1, Tottenham 2. Either way for us, which team do you want to draw in this game for us? If you're going to pass either Villa or Tottenham, which kind of result do you want to draw?
Yeah, I want a 0-0 draw, really.
Yeah, that would be good for us. That would be definitely good for us. So before we go into the FA Cup predictions, I wanted to ask you, which position do you think Arsenal will finish?
You guys are going to hate me. I think we're going to finish in 10th. I think the underlying metrics, they say we're doing good, but the amount of teams that we're going to have to jump over, I think we'll hit some more bumps in the road. So although I don't think we're playing like the 10th place team, I think we'll have some more slip-ups and we'll finish in 10th.
Yeah. So speaking of teams we need to jump over or jump on top of, Liverpool is one of them. Do you think they'll get to top 4?
No, I don't. I think top 4 is going to be Manchester City, Man United, Chelsea. I think one of those weird teams is going to slip in, like Leicester or somebody. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I know that they won that game against Wolves 1-0. It was tight. That back line is still bad, so no, I don't think so. I think it'll be like Leicester or somebody.
Okay, so you already answered my other question. I was going to ask about the relegation battle. You already said Newcastle will go out, so we won't go into that. So FA Cup, a competition I'm really still mad that we went out of. We would have had a really good chance. We would have been playing this team. We would have been playing Bournemouth this week instead of Southampton versus Bournemouth. So which team do you expect to go through that, to Wembley?
Oh, I'm going with Jack Wilshere on this one. I'm going to say Bournemouth is going to get through. I got to go for my boy Jack. I have to. Southampton looks horrific. Ever since Hasenhüttl cried because they beat Liverpool, they've been horrific. They don't have a good squad, not enough squad depth. That's what I mean by that. And Danny Ings is just in and out. Without him, I don't know. So I'm going to go with Bournemouth on this one. I think they'll go through.
Bournemouth. I can see a penalty shootout, I guess. I think this is a derby. I think this is a South derby. South Coast derby. So I think 1-1 and then penalties or something and Bournemouth to win. I agree with you. And then there will be another game between Chelsea and Sheffield United. Easy peasy for them?
Yeah, I think they're going to dispatch Sheffield. All that being said, I don't think it's going to be like 4-0 because Chelsea can't score goals. But I don't, Sheffield's not going to be able to get through their defense. So yeah, but Chelsea will get through. Yeah.
Chelsea go through. I do agree with that. And then Everton against City. A lot of people saying Everton is a tough opponent, but City, I just fancy them to go through easily again. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, the last time that they played each other, Everton was in it for a couple minutes, and then Man City just ran them over. So after that, and I expect the same thing to happen. I would say almost like a 3-1 too. Like I think Man City will get through.
And then the most interesting game in the FA Cup this week, I guess, Leicester against Manchester United.
Leicester's been really off, but then they won that game 5-0, but they were playing against Sheffield. Does that really matter? Like, not really. I'm actually going to say that Manchester United is annoyingly going to go through. I think Leicester, they look kind of weird, because they don't have all their people and they're kind of like off, for the last couple of weeks. So let's just go with Manchester United, unfortunately.
So we're saying United, City, Chelsea, and Bournemouth. Obviously, in the semi-final, every team will be crying to face Bournemouth. That will be very interesting. But probably, you agree City will win the trophy?
The FA Cup? Yeah, I do.
Awesome. So let's go back to the Premier League for 2 more minutes. I always ask different questions every single week, or same questions every single week. I'll have the fixtures scrolling down the bottom again in case you need them. It's only 4. So how many penalties will be awarded in the 4 games?
Oof. Well, there's no high penalty getting teams in there except for Tottenham, I think. So
Yeah.
at least two. I would say that there's going to be one in that Fulham Leeds game, and I think there'll be at least one in the Tottenham game.
Yeah. Okay. And then
No,
total
it
number.
won't. No, just the Fulham and Leeds game. Tottenham's not getting a penalty.
So one. Okay,
Yeah, just one.
that's interesting. Okay, and then total number of goals in the 4 games.
Total number of goals. Yeah, I said 1-1. Oh no, I said 2-1. So that's 3. I don't know. I can't do math. 8. Something like that.
You're gonna go for 8. Okay, so I think West Ham and Aston is capable of garnering 5 goals, for example. So okay, 8 is realistic. Maybe 2 goals per game, realistic. And then which team will score the most goals? That's easier.
Oh, us, because we're gonna score 2, I think.
Okay,
I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring week.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah, there's a week there was 42 goals this season. I think the person predicting that week had said 20, so it doubled their number. Which team will definitely keep a clean sheet?
That Tottenham Aston Villa game is going to be 0-0. So
0-0. So you're going for Tottenham to keep a clean sheet 100%, or Aston Villa to keep a clean sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 players to score. Which 3 players will definitely score this week?
Lookman.
Very good choice.
Rafinha. And Aubameyang.
Lookman, Rafinha, and Aubameyang. I can see that as well. I don't know if Aubameyang will play over the weekend, but I'll probably go with I'm going to go with Smith Rowe to score. I think he'll start in that one. I don't think he'll start in the Europa League one, so I'm going to go with Smith Rowe. I'm going to go with Rodrigo at Leeds. I don't know if Bamford is going to be fit. And then the third one will probably be, again, just like you, annoyingly, Tottenham. And I'm going to go for Sergio Aurier. I think Sergio Aurier will start. Doherty was a calamity against us, and I think Aurier will get a goal from somewhere somehow. So those are your predictions for this week. Really appreciate it, Jess, for coming on. Where can they follow you again?
You can follow me on Twitter at It's Jessinho. It's there on the screen.
Awesome. So we'll see how many she gets by the end of the week. We really need an international break after this. I don't know if she feels the same way like me. We do need an international break, a 2-week break from all the content making. Go check out. I'll leave her links in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching. Keep staying safe. Thank you to Jess for coming on, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
Bye.